Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Big House. This massive crowd assembled here today to cheer on the Wolverines, already chanting, "Go Blue." This is not just a regular matchup. Battle of top 10 teams, two teams colliding early in the season. One team can make a strong statement about the season ahead, as we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. And the Wolverines will kick this away to get us going. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So Oregon's offense comes on the field first today. And here comes that star wide receiver, certainly one of the focal points of the offense, one of the best in college football. He has that kind of, I'm him aura. I'm the best player on the field.
The field? This guy crawled out of the bed, thought he was the best. He's confident, but he carries it as a guide for his team. It gives them confidence because they know that when he's great, they have a chance to win every game. Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Tackle made after a big gain. The Ducks looking to run some tempo here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. We're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Handoff from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
The Wolverines lining up here on 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. A short completion of the tight end.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
He'll toss it to the back. Inside the 45. Gets some space around the 30. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run. The Wolverines are going to keep this drive rolling. Handoff in a single back formation. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Well, I think we can all see how tough it is to control this guy under center today for this defense. But they did a nice job of keeping him contained. But
fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines. And they'll set up for the PAT.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they scored this touchdown.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And he finds the running back in the flat. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Here's the second down play. Ball handed to the running back. Jukes to get free. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down. The Ducks will line up to kick it away. On a punt out for the first time today. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. And he shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll run the option. Oh, a fumble here. Can you believe it? Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover. Touchdown, Oregon. The defense adds 6 points. And the defense gets above, scoring a touchdown to suddenly tie this football game.
Just getting a couple turnovers from your defense is really all you can expect. But to be able to get 6 points from them in addition is above and beyond. They get their 6 points, and now they're really thinking about winning this game.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Michigan.
What a combination. This quarterback and this receiver. What I love here is the quarterback does a good job of not waiting too long. You're going to run out of room if you do. Got the ball out early enough, gave the receiver a chance to not only make the catch, but to get his feet down for that touchdown.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. They're going to run it here. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
QB decides to keep it here. He's past the marker and still going. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Man, is he pretty to watch run this option. He is so dangerous with the threat to run or to throw. This time he keeps it himself, and you can see how much ground he eats up with that kind of speed.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Again, makes it 2nd and medium. The back's got it. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
The first down pickup tackled at the 45. And the Ducks pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Makes a quick grab. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set, 2nd down play here.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. They'll kick it away here. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. He'll take a deep shot here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Receiver makes the catch, and he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. And the Wolverines hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw yet again. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the 2nd half.
And now from the pistol formation. And now another deep ball here. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that 3rd down catch. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The offense already has 1 4th-down conversion. Can they do it for a 2nd time? Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. The completion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. Tight end makes the grab. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. The mark is still running. They'll have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay of game. Offense.
Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the fair catch is made, but hold on. There's a flag down. They have to kick this again.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's incomplete. Tried for a big play there as time runs out in the first half. The Ducks will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found the lane as this drive's going to start with decent field position. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. That's a strong stiff arm. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
The defense coordinator this week already telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Tailback with another carry. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the 1st down yardage. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that 1st down yardage.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9. The Wolverines will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback keeps the football. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They'll give it to the running back. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. The Ducks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. the RPO, caught to the right. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
He's going to take off. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. The Ducks with 1st and 10 here.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. And that's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
Yeah, he's set. Here's 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He'll take a deep shot. Oh, the pass is picked off. And he's got some open field ahead. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the 2nd half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Escapes the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback. But, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Boy, this quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes out throwing it into coverage again. Somehow catches a break on this tip ball that this one was an interception. You better tighten up his decision-making. He's going to cost himself a game.
Big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Finding some room at the 25. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a 1st down. The Wolverines keep the football on the move. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Running back has it on a screen now. And they're finally able to stop him, but great execution on the screen pass. Fooled the defense there. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. They're trying to run it with the option. He'll pitch it. Did well to avoid a loss there, but it's no gain on the play.
The back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan. but they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Return begins inside the 10. They stop at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? And it's complete downfield. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48. And the Ducks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
What a move. Makes one man miss, picks up the first down before they stop him. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Maryland. Pass caught. He's second down now. Where's the snap? Quarterback setting up to throw. And he throws his third interception of the day.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming.
And he lofts it toward the sideline. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
And this pass is on target, caught. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Defenses all around the country got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quick.
He grabs it inside the 20. Touchdown, Wolverines. And the beatdown continues. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. Kirk, what in the world was going on the defensive side of that play?
Wow, what was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Tries the right with a quick throw. And he's got it. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me?
Well, that interception really about costing the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Nice throw, caught for a completion. They bring him down after a short gain there. Pass complete. It's second down now. And he drops back in the gun. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Going the other way, can they catch him? So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. The receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. That's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Out of the gun now on third down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The Ducks have first and 10 here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. The ball is caught. And when he goes down after a short gain, that's not enough for the first down. Second down after that previous play. Quick throw, testing the middle. He's got it right near the end zone. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. The Ducks line it up with first and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Intercepted in the end zone. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2.
Lofting it toward the left sideline. Receiver makes the grab inside the 15. Touchdown, Michigan. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. From the shotgun, drops back. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football.
Hey, it's the 4th quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
Outstanding field position to begin this drive. And looking to throw now on first down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And that will be incomplete, trying for a consolation touchdown, but it's no good, and time expires on the game.